Crafted by the fine folks at Rockfish Games, perhaps most notably known for their Galaxy on Fire mobile game series, comes EVERSPACE. EVERSPACE is a space shooter where its core is a roguelike with persistent perks that carry over life to life. After their Kickstarter success, EVERSPACE has come to Steam Early Access. While this is a beta, backers of EVERSPACE have been playing and helping to evolve the game for quite some time now, so the typical beta you might find elsewhere is not what you'll find here. You can play the game in first or third person, and it's this thing where I can't ever settle on a viewpoint. On one hand, the first-person view is very immersive, but restrictive on seeing the things around you. On the other hand, the third-person view is great for just seeing more of the beautiful spacescapes before you, but it just feels more like you're playing a game and not intimately involved in the goings-on. If I were to draw comparisons, EVERSPACE is like FTL meets Rogue Legacy. When you hyperjump from one area to the next, you see the FTL side of things in choosing your path across the sector. After you eventually and inevitably die, you can use your well-earned cash and spend it on perks that buff your future spacefaring character. That's where the Rogue Legacy part comes in. Then, you fly off into the unknown once more. While many would classify this as a grind, it's just a gameplay loop, and it's certainly not one that ever feels like grinding. The quiet and serene moments of EVERSPACE are truly what make this game fantastic, just exploring and gathering resources. But the other side of it, the danger, it can be equally exciting. Upon entering a new area of a sector, you'll want to use your scanner to find ore, containers, and more. But the side effect of using it is that it can attract attention, unwanted attention. Sometimes you'll jump into an area and have no way out thanks to jump suppressors, so you'll need to hack a computer to allow for an escape route. You see, you can jump at any time so long as you focus on the jump point long enough, but it can be interrupted by spaceship attacks. A majority of what you'll do in EVERSPACE is to take part in combat. The rhythm to this gameplay is to lock on and maintain a visual on the target, use your pulse cannons to take out the shields, and depending on distance and movement, use your Gatling gun or missiles to finish them off. If you've taken hull damage during battle, after your shields have been depleted, then you'll have to use nanobots to repair them. And they don't come easy to find, so it's just best to pull out of a battle before sustaining too much damage. One time I had taken so much damage that I was losing life support and didn't have nanobots to repair, so I had to keep jumping from area to area, trying to find fuel and find the nanobots to repair. It's stuff like this that's really exhilarating. EVERSPACE is the type of game that creates moments like that, or outsmarting your enemies by taking them through an asteroid field or even a large asteroid itself and having them get themselves killed in their pursuit of you. These moments wouldn't be so compelling if not for the Unreal Engine 4, because it creates for some beautiful vistas of procedurally generated space, from lava planets to ice belts to lightning storms. It all makes it feel like you're really traveling from system to system. The way your ship takes damage and how it gets represented location-based on the ship is remarkable. Whether in the cockpit or not, EVERSPACE is marvelous and stunning to see in motion. Rockfish Games is looking to add more player ships, dynamic cockpits, a more fully voice-acted story, and a hardcore mode with permadeath. And perhaps the most natural extension to the game, Oculus Rift and HTC Vive VR support. Those looking for some structure, Rockfish Games is adding a campaign that's estimated to be 20 to 40 hours long in order to complete. EVERSPACE is thrilling, gorgeous, and replayable without ever being frustrating. This is one of the best games that Early Access has to offer, and I can't wait to see more of it as it heads towards a 2017 release. It is available on Steam Early Access now for $29.99.
do not have enough fuel on board for the next jump.
Ah, I better find some. They've locked onto me. What else can you tell me about this end of the galaxy?
Cluster 34. Also known as the Melted Fields. It's 1,000 light years from the Solar System. Apt to precision in the 24th century, but unexplored by colonials until the 30th. Demarcation lines between colonial and native Opa interests are still in dispute.